find my odyssey. It's all about that money, bitch. Your culture brings it out of me. It's fucking culture, nigga.
First time there was 5 up in the pocket. Next time there was 10 up in the pocket. Third time 20 twin in the pocket. Tell her 51, 50, 51, 50. First time there was 5 up in the pocket. Next time there was 10 up in the pocket.
Lukewarm, fastest sub in the West. You are not lying. Happy Monday. We're about to get into it very shortly. In the queue, what's going on? Come join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/KayvanMD. Bula in the chat. How is everybody doing today? How was the weekend? Let us know. We're going to put this in the Discord really quickly, and then we're going to get started here on Twitch. If you have not submitted yet, make sure you get your submissions in. We can't pull you up if you don't send your submissions in using the Google form, which is linked in my bio. Hit the link in my bio if you want to send stuff in. If you are joining us on TikTok, make sure you hop over to Twitch. Here's the link, twitch.tv/KayvanMD. Come hang out with us. We're going to be live for the next 2 hours. DMG John, what's going on? Lukewarm, I had a good weekend, man. I went up to Whistler. I hung out in the mountains. I love it up there. I have a great time.
72 lockup. Got nothing to do. Idle hands are a devilish tool. I advance my
Let's make sure we get this in the Discord so everybody knows about it, and we will get started. I'm in Canada right now, bro. This is why I'm in my laid back, in the bed setup, is because I am at my in-laws' house right now in Canada. Poopy Man in this bitch. What's up, Poopy Man? How you doing? Happy Monday. If you're here in the chat, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm in Vancouver right now, chilling. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. I love Whistler too. It's such an amazing place. I've still never seen a bear. Everyone always tells me I'm going to see a bear when I go up there. I've still never seen a bear, which is very weird. If you are in the chat though, make sure you check out these commands. If you need to submit, here's how you submit. If you want to skip the queue, here are the instructions for that too. I'll explain how everything goes in a little bit once we get some more of our community members in here. What's going on, Dad? If you are with us on TikTok, come over to Twitch. We want to see you on Twitch in the chat. I've been working on... What have you guys been up to? What has everybody else been up to in the chat? How was your weekend? What'd you do? Let us know. If you haven't followed the Kayvan's House page on Instagram yet, make sure you go do that too. We just dropped a new At Home With interview with Bray this past week. We'll be doing more of these throughout next year. These are just us peeling back that curtain, stepping inside of artists' home a little bit and getting to know them just a little bit better. It's been a really cool series so far. We've got a bunch planned. We also just posted a new content repurpose from Samo, who we've heard here on stream as well, and we love. Hey, DMG, of course, man. That's what it's about. I see you negotiated Nightbot's employee. I did. We renegotiated the contract. We've signed him on a new deal. And Nightbot will be here more consistently from now on. No, I'm just kidding. It's just working today for no reason. There's really no explanation. It's just working today better than it was the other day. That's all. Alright, we might be a little light today. I'm not even mad about it, bro. We're chilling. If you are here in the chat, let us know what's going on. What have you been up to? How was your week? If you want to subscribe or gift us up, that will get you bumped into this orange priority queue, which Lukewarm is currently the only one in. What up, Cadron? Welcome in for the first time. Welcome. It's a little slower than it usually is, but it's fine. We all have, yeah, it's the holidays too. I'm chilling. We're all look at me. I'm full sweatsuited out. I'm chilling right now. We're gonna have a good time listening to music and giving feedback because we do this every Monday and Thursday from 6 to 8, and we always have a good time doing it. So I'm not even stressed. And maybe we'll just get more. Maybe we'll get through more music today. I guess we'll see. But if you are here in the chat, if you want to submit, all you got to do is hit command submit. Bulla's got a link in the chat for you there. Make sure you use that to send in links. This, whatever this is, won't work. Just as a heads up. So if you are Larva Girl, make sure you resubmit and put a link to the song in there, please. we'll be live for the next 2 hours listening to music, giving feedback. We do this every Monday and Thursday from 6 to 8 as a community. We have a good time doing it. Chase Sands, welcome in for the first time. It's nice to have you in the chat as well. Welcome in, welcome in. If you are here in the chat, let us know where you're watching from. I always love to know where everybody's at in the world. And let us know what you got to this weekend as well. I'd love to hear what you guys have been working on, what you're excited about. Buddha, welcome back, welcome back. We're going to get started here very shortly. I'll give you guys a full rundown of who I am, what I do, what this is, and all of that. But if you're here in the chat, first things first, make sure you submit your music by hitting command submit. And if you want to subscribe or gift a sub, that'll get you bumped into this priority queue marked in orange right next to us. We got Portland in the building. I'm on the West Coast right now, too. Just a couple hours away from you up in Vancouver, British Columbia. Having a good time up here. Might go see Wonka after we get done with stream today. We're going to see. Definitely gonna eat some chili. That's about it. Had some good breakfast. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. My work day's over. I can't complain. If you're in the chat, like I said, if you want to guarantee you get played on stream today, the best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub. Though with the way things are looking, we might get to everybody. Basically, when we get through the priority subs, I'll just start putting people into a random spinning wheel and picking them at random. And then that last 30 minutes of the chat is always dedicated to the people who are in the chat hanging out with us too. So there is always an opportunity to get bumped up for free later on in the stream as well. You do not just have to subscribe or gift a sub, though if you do, that is an absolute guarantee that you will be played on stream today, which is really up to you. If you want to do that, you can do that. If you don't want to, that's fine too. But basically, all right, let me give the rundown. I've been talking a lot already, but let me tell you who I am, what I do, all that shit. So my name is KayvanMD. I'm the director of A&R at Genius Distribution. I currently work as an A&R in distribution, but I've spent the last 7-8 years at Genius working on building the content side of things. So I've done interviews on the Verified series, Deconstructed series. I launched Open Mic. I've done branded content. I've done content strategy. I've done live events. And now I'm working on the distribution side, signing artists and helping put out projects. So this last year, we worked on Win, which was a lot of fun. We worked on Overcast, who I signed, which was a lot of fun. He just got 2 Drake placements, which is crazy. We worked on Ashoka's album. We worked on Bray. We worked on Leia the Leo's album. We're working with Serena. We worked on Ajna's rollout. So we've been working really hard. In the last year and a half, I've generated over 10 million streams by spending $0, which is pretty insane. And I couldn't really explain how I did it, but we did it. So that's what I do. I manage artists too. I've been a producer myself. I have a couple songs that are out that I've produced with artists that I really love. And I've been an artist myself as well. So I've kind of done a little bit of everything. But this last year has really been about signing artists, helping put projects out, pitching to DSPs, doing digital, PR, that kind of stuff, and really getting music in front of people as much as possible. So Mondays and Thursdays from 6 to 8, this is where I'm at, in front of my computer, listening to music, giving feedback to the community, and really trying to figure out ways that we can help artists improve. Think of this as like an artist development stream, right? Like, it's about listening to music, telling artists, hey, this is great, hey, this could be better, and really just figuring out with you guys. So if you have questions about the music industry or anything, feel free to ask them in the chat. I'm always happy to answer. That is what I'm here for. If you're on TikTok, come join us on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/KayvanMD. I'll be here for the next 2 hours listening to music, giving feedback. I playlisted a lot of this music. I actually just did the calculations today, and this year alone on stream, we've listened to 16,667 songs on Twitch. That is a lot of music, and we've playlisted a lot of music as well. So I'm going through right now and I'm making the best of playlists for what we found in the community playlist, which if you haven't submitted for, get in the Discord. The last chance to submit is literally now before the stream is over. And we're making the end via list of songs we found on Twitch, because I do also do a playlist right here, songs we found on Twitch, where I just put all of the stuff that we have found on the Twitch stream in here, the stuff that we really like, the stuff that really stands out. So I'm going to be a little pickier next year, because we're at, 543 songs. So I've cut this down from 700 songs to 543 also in the last couple of weeks, and I'm going to continue to do that. So make sure you submit your music. There's a lot of opportunities for free in the Discord and here on stream as well. So if you are here, stick around to the last 30 minutes and we'll be bumping people up from the chat for free as well. But if you want to guarantee that your song gets played on stream, the best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub. That's why I always tell people, just don't be mad if we don't get to you, because I'm telling you right now, Sometimes we get a lot of submissions. Sometimes throughout the stream things change and we get way more priority subs, and it just happens and the queue changes. So bear with us, hang out, have a good time, and if you're still here in the last 30 minutes, the odds of you getting bumped up and played for free are very high, if I'm being real. But once we get through this priority subscriber queue, which is currently only 2 songs, we'll start pulling everybody else, putting them into a random spinning wheel, and then we'll just do it like that. All right, so let's have some fun. You guys will see what we're doing and how things go as we're going through here, and we're gonna have a good time. So, if you haven't submitted, make sure you do that, all right? The only real rule in here is to just be nice to each other. Like, everybody's creative, everybody's making stuff and putting themselves out there. So just be kind to each other as we're listening to music. That's really the only rule that we have. It's the only thing that I'm going to be upset about, is if you're being rude to people, because it just takes a lot to do this in the first place. All right? And I'll be pulling up socials as we go. So if you hear something you like, go follow the artist as well. That is what this is all about. It's really, really, truly about supporting independent and emerging artists as much as we can. Sorry, I'm fucking with my light a little bit here. We got a little mobile setup, so everything's a little. We're still putting it together, right? Anyway, let's get into it. You guys can see how things go, and we'll go from there. So first up, we got That's So Lukewarm with Poetry Emotion featuring Taraj. This is an unreleased, so you can submit unreleased music if you want. I would highly suggest using Untitled. If you don't, it's a great way to send unreleased music around and see and track who's listening to it and where they're listening to it, how many times they've listened to it as well. All right, so this is Poetry Emotion. Let us know what you think in the chat. Like I said, this is all about you guys telling us what you think of the songs as well. So if you hit, please let us know. If you like something, let us know you like it. If you think something can improve, let us know what it can be, what you think could be better, and that's it. Let's get into it. Hey. Oh, this. Though it's loud, it started off so good. This one feels amazing. You guys, I don't usually stream from bed like this. I'm just doing this right now because I'm traveling. I'm not in my usual setup. If you go to the YouTube channel, you'll see what the usual setup is. We'll be back there before the end of the year doing streams, right? Ooh. The way this production comes in, Lukewarm, this is one of my favorite ones you've sent in so far. Poopy Man says major slapper. I gotta agree, it's definitely a bit of a major slapper. Using the fewest words I could describe you. Me? A little bit. Jared Falls says this is super dope. It definitely hits, man. This is a really good one. If you're in the chat, let us know where you're watching from. I know we got some Portland people in the chat. I really don't have any feedback, man. You have a great ear for mixing and production. It's really so polished. And I think I feel this way every time you send something in. It's just such a polished product. There's maybe a little clipping on the sub bass, though I feel like that's probably stylistic and purposeful. I think you could maybe tone it down just a touch, like tone it down just the tiniest bit on the distortion on the sub. But it's really close. That's the only feedback I have, man. Like, this shit is really good. I think this, every time you send something in, I'm just like, this is so good. I know you love clipping. I feel like it's maybe just a tiny bit intense this time around. Usually I don't have an issue with it, but it felt like the clipping, you could still hear a little bit too much of that rumble and distortion. I don't know, at least for me. I don't know if everybody else felt that way. Let us know what you think in the chat, but it definitely hit. Overall, really like the song, like the arrangement, like the production style and writing style. Vocally, I mean, bro, you got it. You know what I mean? That was Poetry Emotion. That's So Lukewarm on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you haven't. Kadrin, what's Kadrin. I'm glad that you put that little phonetic in there. That helps. Thanks a lot. All right, we got Jared Falls up next. And then we'll just start doing some random bumps, man. Not like that, but just random bumps up from the chat. All right, this is Plans With You, unreleased also by Jared Falls. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to keep things moving, right? Ooh. Here's another unreleased song I've been sitting on for well over a year. Why have you been sitting on it for over a year, man? Let us know in the chat. Oof, this is nice. Let us know what you think in the chat if you're here listening with us. I like this one a lot, actually. I also don't really have too much feedback. Kept tweaking it and wanted to roll that out properly. The proper rollout. No, not a new setup. I'm just on vacation right now. This is the remote setup. So I'm streaming from Vancouver, British Columbia. Usually I'm in New York for my crib. But we got a little bit of a mobile setup, so I'm just sitting in bed. And it's a little bit more of a low-key, chill stream. We'll be back on in the office soon. Man, Sai, I'm good. How are you? Poopy Man says this is a slide of like White Castle, baby. That is a very specific reference. I like this a lot, man. Jared M.3. I think I agree with you on the rollout part of things. But the music is ready. I don't know that I have too much feedback on this one either. The mix sounds really good. All these vocal layers are really, really beautiful too. It's great stacking. Let's go, see ya. I'm excited to hear some new music too, man. For real. If you're here and you have not submitted your music, get it in. We're a little light on submissions tonight, so this might be the night that you get played if you've been waiting. Again, if you want to guarantee you get played on stream today, the best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub, and that has a guarantee you'll get played before the end of the stream. They sound really good, man. Let us know what you think in the chat. This is Jared Falls with Plans With You. This one is not out yet. Sam the Seuss is fire. I think the stacks sound really good. They're super balanced. They're spread in a really great way. There's not one that dominates the other at all. Yeah, Jared Falls also down to work with artists in here. So if you're in the chat, if you're looking for collaborators, make sure you tap in with Jared, man. I'm always trying to tell you guys, collaborate with each other. It's the best way to just bring each other up, working together and making sure that you're supporting each other. So good shit, man. Love that. All right, last priority subscriber submission for now. Kadron. Amazing. Don't Waste My Time. Produced or directed by Twix Williams. This video is looking kind of crazy already. What? Great use of shadow. Let us know what you think in the chat. I really love this video, man. Super creative. Song is really good too, but the video is like next level hitting for me. You made this beat too? Great job on the production, bro. Randy Ray in the chat, what's going on, bro? How are you? I mean, this is a great low budget video, bro. I love how simple this is, but how creative it is at the same time. Chef Cook, what's going on? Welcome in. I mean, the angles, the shadow play, the light work, everything about this video is done extremely well without having spent a huge budget. I'm all for, yeah, this is super creative. I'm all for getting creative when you're working with a small budget. That's like the thing you have to do to make a really cool video, and I think you did the perfect job here. Shout out to Twix Williams. Lakewood says, I fuck with this. What's up, Lakewood? The song is hard too, honestly. Hey, 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 hey. I get too excited sitting there, man. This is good. I like this a lot. Such a great director name. Lakewood, let's go. Swigs of Life, thanks for the follow. Oh, if you just joined us, make sure you submit by hitting Command Submit. That's going to bring you to the Google form. That is how we take our submissions in here. The queue is definitely open. as is the priority subscriber queue right now. If you want to subscribe or gift a sub, that'll get you bumped up to the top of the queue. We don't have anything else right now, but if you want to stick around, the last 30 minutes of stream, which will be in about an hour, is dedicated to people in the chat, so there's always a chance to get bumped up for free as well. Just know that if I'm dancing, it's gonna be bad. I'm not a good dancer, but I really thoroughly am enjoying this song. I'm Berlin. Welcome back. We gotta go find this one on Spotify as well. I really like this a lot. We're gonna go save that one and put it in the playlist. If you get added to the songs we found on Twitch playlist on Spotify, you're automatically being considered for the best of 2023 playlist that I'm making right now as well. And man, it's tough competition. I gotta tell you guys, it is tough competition right now. I'm working on cutting it down, and it has been very difficult. What was the name of that song? Don't Waste. Don't Waste. Is that out? Gotta be, right? No. Is it not on streaming? Oh, it's not out yet. When does that drop, bro? It's not on Spotify yet. It comes out this week. Oh, okay, amazing. Well, make sure if you are here in the chat and you have music coming out, just make sure you hit. You might end up on the list, man. You might. If you want to put it in the release calendar, make sure you put it in there. I just put the link in the chat for you guys, but that's how I keep track of new releases every week. So, all right, we don't have any more priority subs, so we're just gonna jump straight to the spinny wheel, man. Fuck it. I like to do this when we get through the priority queue, because it makes it fun. It's like a game. But if you do want to subscribe or gift a sub, that is a guarantee you'll get played on stream today. You will get bumped up, and you'll get played next. But in the meantime, we're gonna hit this random spinning wheel and see what it gives us. I gotta change it though so we can get some good music. It looks like it's Aya. Oh, you got two for us today. One of them's getting bumped up right now. Boom. That's just the form. It has been a while. Alright, so you're getting bumped up this time, and I'll take you out of the queue. Alright, this is Aya. Aya's mad young. Are you 16 now, bro? You're 16 years old, right? We're gonna do random effect too. Random music. Okay. Alright, this is Yeah Yeah, produced by Bastard. 16 and 2 months, bro. This kid is 15 years old. I mean, we had some crazy 15-year-olds come into the chat here and send some music in. Like, it's really been, yeah, youngin', bro. Youngin'. If you're into, like, Ken Carson, Playboy Cardi, Cochise, then this is for you. Also, we gotta pull up Kadron's socials, because I need to go follow Kadron right now. Kadron, we're gonna be following you from the Kayvan's house Instagram as we speak. That music was very fire. Let us know what you think in the chat, as always. We're Lava Boy, welcome back. It's good to see you. We're chilling. How are you? How's everything? If you're rocking with us, well, make sure you go follow Aya. It's IHY Aya on Instagram. Kadron, I really liked that a lot, man. Great job. The video sold me immediately, too. Hey, hey, hey. I don't think there's anything that I would really change about this. Of the songs you sent in, I don't know that it's my favorite, maybe only because it doesn't feel like the catchiest of the songs you've sent in this genre. So that would probably be my only real feedback, is I think that you have made stronger songs overall in the past that you've sent in. But I do think, like, for your age, again, like, to be 15, to be making music that doesn't necessarily feel like a 15-year-old made it, then, I mean, that in itself is impressive. So just keep working, man. What Lava Boys has been working nonstop, finally got a break. If anyone's trying to work in Cali, let me know. What are you doing? What have you been working on? Let us know in the chat. Who's next? This random music is ridiculous. Swigs. Is it you? It's Swigs. Alright, we got Swigs up next. Let's see what this is about. We might not listen to the song all the way through on some of these free bumps, but we're going to listen to the music anyway. Again, if you're in the chat, you want to guarantee you get played on stream today, the best thing you can do is subscribe or give to sub. That means you will get bumped up automatically, and we will put you in this orange queue, and you get played next. Boom, boom. Kadron, for sure, man. Hit me up. I'm always in the Discord as well. Swigs. It's nice that you're here in the chat. It was just a link to the Google form. Can you submit it again? I'll put it back in the spinny wheel if you can just submit it again. If I don't respond in the near future, it's just because I'm on vacation and I'm a little slow right now. But just follow up with me if I don't get back to you, alright? Alright, this is Roads Untraveled. Let us know what you think in the chat. Swigs, where are you from? And where's the vocalist from, too? Relatively new. I'm the male singer in this cover. Alright, cool. And this is a cover. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Liquid says, rolling and smoking as we wait. Perfect Monday activity. Okay, so I would say immediately, right? Especially with a duet. You want to make sure that your vocal levels are a little bit closer. My man, the music... Yeah, the music is quiet overall. The master is pretty quiet on this one. Oh, beautiful, Wet Lava Boy. That sounds like so much fun. Are you liking being in California so far? How's it been? Yeah, I would say the master is a bit quiet. The levels between the male and the female vocal need to be a little bit more balanced. Think about it as more of a blend than them kind of... Because right now the female vocal is much quieter than the male vocal. On these parts where you're doubled up, make sure you do a little tuning. There's nothing wrong with tuning vocals. It's absolutely like industry standard, very common. Everyone is doing it. There's not a single artist that you've listened to who hasn't tuned their vocals. And then on the production side of things, again, it's going to be kind of a similar thing when it comes to like balance, especially in the mix. Some of the instrumental elements are a little bit louder than others and kind of cut through a little bit more. The bass line and the kick, very heavy in that low mid range, which kind of muddies up the mix overall. So work on things like that and really making sure that every instrument has its own space within the mix. But biggest things will be balance between the male and the female vocal first and foremost. And then tuning, especially if you're harmonizing, especially if you're doubling a melody. All it's going to do is just smooth it out, you know? That being said, just keep going. Also, like you said, this is relatively early. You're relatively new to this. It's just practice. Like I know it's like the most annoying fucking thing in the world, like the most parent level thing to be like, hey, it's just practice. It's just practice. But honestly, like I feel like with music, it is just that. Like the more you do it, the better you get. Yeah, Sai says, if I like this, I get what he's saying though. If the volume was closer, it'd be much nicer. I think it's just a balance thing. It's always a balance thing. No matter what you're doing, like getting the balance right. It's like I try to think of it like almost like cooking or baking, right? Like if you get the right ingredients and the right amount of those ingredients, the recipe is perfect. But if some of those ingredients, like you put too much in, or you know, like something is overpowering something else, like that is where the dish gets a little funky. So it's the same thing with music, in my opinion. Like you just got to make sure there's a lot of balance there, and the more balanced, generally, I feel like the better the song. All right. No, of course. And this is what we're here for, you know what I mean? It's like hearing stuff early like this and helping people figure out what they can do. It's not the easiest thing in the world. Like, you can't just, like, if no one's telling you, like, oh, what can I improve on? Like, it's kind of impossible to improve without anyone telling you how. So the goal is to really make sure that we're providing good feedback that can help you grow and develop as well over time, all right? All right. Let's see what's next. And let's put these new names in as well. All right. Again, if you want to guarantee the song gets played on stream, the best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub. That will get you bumped up into our priority queue. But if you don't want to, that's fine too. Like I said, we're doing some free bumps right now. We'll do this from most of the chat until we get to the free bumps part of the stream in about an hour from now, where we'll just bump people up from the chat for free as well. Steel sharpens steel. That's a fact. It is a fact. All right, Aya, you are a lucky boy today. Very, very lucky. I mean, I guess it does help with your chances when there's multiple songs submitted. But still, very lucky. Pesos, produced by Kotape or Kotape, up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. Again, Aya's 15 years old, and I believe does everything on FL Studio, right? No luck for me. DMG John, don't worry. There's time left. Sorry, I'm literally sitting in bed right now. So for all of you who are watching, it's not usually like this, but it is like this right now. Don't get Pro Tools, get Logic Pro over Pro Tools. Or if you're gonna get anything, just get Ableton. DMG John says I like this kid. He's super dope, man. Like, this one hits for me for sure more than the last one we listened to. IHYI on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. I think you could use a touch less reverb, just a little bit less wet than it is. That's it though. I do think that some of the reverb, like the amount of reverb that he had on it, is kind of muddying up some of the other aspects of the vocal. And in that sense, I think it could be a little bit cleaner. Ableton, yeah, everybody I know who uses Ableton swears by it. That's why I'm always like, my mic is definitely louder than the music. And I'm yelling a little bit too. Let me turn it down. I hear a lot of good things about Ableton though, especially from producers and people who like kind of do everything in there. This is a new mic too, so I'm still trying to get my levels right with it. Is that any better? I wouldn't do Pro Tools though. Pro Tools is very like finicky. It's like clunky and it's just difficult to use. Especially if you're going to be producing it all. Like if you're going to be producing it all, definitely don't get like Pro Tools, honestly. What's up with the living? How are you? Happy Monday. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. It's almost the holidays. We've almost made it. So yeah, I would say lean into Ableton. I really like Logic Pro personally. I think it's the easiest to use. I think it makes the most sense. I just know for some producers, they're like, oh, Ableton is the absolute best. I swear by this, and this is the only way that I will produce and record music. So, who's next? Again, if you're in the chat, you subscribe or gift a sub, you'll get bumped up for free. That's a guarantee. You'll get played on stream today, and you'll get played next. So, Oscar August, we also got you. I'm going to put whoever's just submitted, don't worry, I'm going to add you to the spinning wheel as we go. This is fun, guys. I love this. Some of this stuff would actually work with yeah, GarageBand is fine. I'm not crazy about it though, because it doesn't give you as much. Like Logic is just a better GarageBand. Sometimes I fall back and my thoughts wait, let's just before we get into this, let's just address this, because I hope Pro Tools has like a zero latency thing or something, because you don't need to move clips back. You shouldn't have to do that anyway. If you like, even on FL, there should be a low latency mode when it comes to recording, which should take that away. But you should look at your bitrate that your session files in. And also in Logic, you can do the same thing where you can put low latency mode on so you don't have to move clips back at all. But you shouldn't have to do that anyway when you're recording. There is workarounds from stuff like that and ways to cut the latency as you're recording so you don't have to do that, because that's a way more difficult way of going about things. I've definitely done it myself, but I do like there should be a way in FL for you to get into low latency mode when you're recording so that you don't have to slide things back at all. Like, just Google it. Honestly, look it up on YouTube. That has to be a way to do it, because in Logic there absolutely is. So yeah, just don't. That shouldn't be happening regardless. All right, what's up, Alan? How you doing? This is Cross My Mind by Oscar August. Let us know what you think in the chat. Sometimes we're having a slow night tonight, but it's fun. We're having a good time. If you're here in the chat, let us know what's up. Let us know where you're watching from. I always want to know where you guys are at in the world. Who likes the hard way? Not me. I don't either. If I lose it all. Yeah, check the settings, bro, because there's definitely a workaround for that. There's got to be a way to fix that. Especially if you've got an Apollo, too. We got Anaheim. Oh, you're in Anaheim now. That's cool. This is a pretty cute little pop song. If you're rocking with this one... This is Oscar August. Sad says this is fire. Liquid says, hold on, bro, cooking. This is really nice. Oscar August, 2 T's on Instagram. I vaguely remember him also being super young. I mean, he looks young, but... Ah. I'm trying to remember where he's from, too. Oscar, you in here right now? Oh yeah, Copenhagen. That's right, he's from Denmark. I remember this kid. He said something in and I was like, oh, you're from Denmark? That's crazy as fuck. So you should also keep in mind that English is also not even his first language. Danish is. I don't know, but Scandinavians got something with pop music. They make the best pop music ever. Sass says, I like this a lot, and I don't even play music like this. DMG John says, I like this too. Let us know what you think in the chat. Liquid says, killing Americans, I see. Well, maybe shouldn't put it like that, but... the Scandinavians do cook. When it comes to pop music, it is a different level of skill and production and songwriting. Sweden specifically as well. DMG John says, nice. It's a really good pop song. Maybe not killing him. DMG John says, I would love to hear more layers. They're coming in bit by bit. I think they use a little bit more presence in the mix, but they're coming in bit by bit. Kenny, what's going on, man? Sweden melodies and songwriting are amazing. Literally, every time. It's a rare occasion where someone from Scandinavia who's making pop music isn't hidden. But the only thing missing is an instrumental breakdown with crazy drums. It could definitely be produced out more. I think creatively, like, yeah, if I had any feedback, it could be produced out more. I don't know that it absolutely needs it. Also, just hard to hear over the stream is really quiet. It was a bit of a quiet master, I think, like, overall, even with, like, I'm trying to tweak all my volume levels and shit here, so it's, like, balanced a little bit more. Sorry, so tell me if I'm too loud and it's too quiet, because I'll turn it up. But I'm trying to keep track of it, too, because some masters are much quieter than others. And that is a constant battle for me within the stream, is like the playing with the faders on my side to make sure that we're getting enough volume for people. All right, Consano up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. We are bumping people up from the chat. Well, we're doing it at random right now. But again, if you subscribe or gift a sub, that'll guarantee you get played on stream today, and you will get played next. Feel free to do that if you want, but stick around to the last 30 minutes if you don't. We're bumping people up from the chat for free later on in the stream as well, just like we always do. All right, this is Can You by Motive. Is that right? I don't think this is the right link, guys. It's what's in the form, but I don't think it's the right link. Let's find a Consano song. It's got to be no good for me, right? This is new, so it's got to be this song. We're just going to play the newest one. All right, we found Consano. Alan, we're going to play yours next, all right? That was weird, though. Make sure you submit in the right link when you guys submit, guys. I like this, but immediately the first thing that I would say is tune the vocals. It definitely feels like it's like on the lines of Anthony, what's going on, bro? It's definitely in the vein of like a Brent Faiyaz, right? He's tuning his vocals too, just for what it's worth. Kenny, what you got for me tonight, bro? Let me know the artist name in the chat.
not no good for me. You know I be hurting, but tell me what the word is.
Yeah, I definitely hear that Sonder influence. In the note, they said they're influenced by Sonder, so I definitely hear that. But tuning the vocals is absolutely the move. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's just something you have to do. Even if it's slight, it doesn't have to have like the crazy auto-tune effect, but you should at least be tuning through like Melodyne and stuff like that, if nothing else, because all it's going to do is smooth out the vocals too. Got some Vonnie, alright, we got it in the queue. Sam says work with him, yeah, inspired by Sonder, so straight on, we'll pass on. Yeah, just the lightest bit of tuning, man, just to kind of smooth out some of these, how's being out of town? It's fine. I mean, I'm having a good time. We're up in the mountains this weekend, chilling. I was out today in Vancouver driving around. It's a little rainy, but I love it here. It's one of my favorite cities to visit. So I've been coming here since I was like 18, 19. My wife is from here, so I've been coming to visit her since we started dating, basically. So I spent a lot of time in Vancouver, and I love it up here. It's like, I mean, there's the mountains on one side over here, there's the water that side, and the beach, and then the city that way too. So it's just, to me, it's like kind of a perfect city. You get a little bit of everything. I will say though, Cansano, I like this idea, I like this direction. I think it's gonna be really cool once you get that mix down, but I do think that the vocal mix specifically could still use a little bit of work. Cansano _ on Instagram. And I say this as a big Sonder fan as well. I've listened to a lot of Sonder, so I hear the inspiration. Kenny says, I like this. This is why I always ask what you guys think in the chat too, because everybody's going to have different opinions of these things. I always want to hear what you guys think of these songs, because sometimes it's not always going to line up with what I think, and that's fine. Let's go, Anthony. Congratulations. I love the production work, actually. Like, overall, the instrumentation and everything is really cool. Musically, it is Sonder, like, to a T. Lakewood says, slight auto-tune will get that boy right for real, and feedback reverb, yep. Kenny says, even though the mix could be better and the Brent Sonder influence is there, but also think how dry the vocal is, feels like spooky black as well. Oh, that's a good note. Overall, I like the direction of this. You know what I mean? It's just literally massaging the vocals into a better spot, I think. For me, at least. And then I think it'll be great. Pretty cool, though. I like that. If you were rocking with that one, it's Cansano _ on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. Super early as well. 16 followers. Like, man. I definitely want to keep up and see what happens. Lakewood, I got you, bro. As soon as I see that notification pop up, which if it doesn't, let me know. I trust you. I do see you have the badge now and you didn't before, so. Alright, this is my Unagi live Fool's Gold video. Live from Oakland. If you haven't heard this song yet, you're crazy. I love this song. There's Alan right there. On the guitar. And Maya's super sick too.
Is this your true color?
Yeah, Maya's amazing, bro. Big fan, big fan. Ah, cool.
Are you undercover?
Yeah, so Maya composed like all of this as well. She's an amazing musician. Oh, that synth line right there was lovely. I've listened to this song so much this year. Alan, it's like 95% this is going to be in the top songs of the year for Twitch. Or the community playlist, one of the top ones. But it's going to be in one of my top end of the year lists. Randy Ray says, holy cow, super cool. My dad says she sounds like Alicia Keys, Alan. I mean, just the musicianship here is, like, for me, probably one of the things that stands out the most when I listen to Maya. I mean, she's got a great voice, but just the whole product is, like, great, man. Lakewood says, reminds me of the internet mixed with Chicago jazz. It's the little chromatic notes too. Like there's something so pleasing about every single note in this song.
That I'm busy with confusion. Use my teeth, not my eyes, to help me do the choosing.
Yeah, Alan says no pitch correction on 95% of the vocals, which is not what a lot of people can say. That is one of my favorite melodies of the year. Lakewood says she's a 95 overall. Man, this is a cello. This is an electric cello. Can we just talk about the fact that there is an electric cello to the right of her as well? Save someone says, yo, this is smooth. Maya's amazing, man. I'm a fan. You've heard this in the community playlist and the songs we found on Twitch playlist this year already, but this live performance, I think, tells you everything you need to know about Maya. How do I get this on Vivo? I don't know. Vivo is like so difficult. There are some distributors that distribute to Vivo. There are some that don't because it's like a really complicated process. And there's a lot of like weird like guidelines on like the size and like the file type and stuff like that. So some distributors just won't do it. I'm trying to think of which ones do off top. I think Video does maybe, which I don't know that I would tell you to go to Video just generally. But I do think that Video does deliver to Vivo. I think there are some places that offer it on that back end, but it's a little weird and kind of convoluted. Though I do know some people at Vivo who would absolutely love this. Yeah, it's hard to get stuff on there. I've been trying to figure that out myself for like the last like 2 years, and it's been such a pain in the ass. Maya Unagi on Instagram, like I said, amazing musician. Definitely worth the follow. Definitely worth you keeping up. Great music on the way and great music out already. So make sure you go tap in, all right? DistroKid does Vivo. There you go. Antone knows. Yeah, it's like weirdly difficult. I don't understand why they make it so difficult, to be honest. All right, this is Vonnie. Shout out to my boy Kenny who sent this over. I have all of the information on what you need to do. Yeah, this is way different from Vonnie, man. I don't know what I was expecting this once it started. I like this direction for him, though. I'm not gonna lie. I just think it's more accessible to a wider audience, too. Antone says this is dope. Let us know what you think in the chat. I think it's a paid add-on on DistroKid. I think you just have to pay a little bit more to add it. Alan says, I'm sensing a little fike on this. Randy Ray says, double down on dope for this. Yeah, I think it's like a $10 add-on or something like that. So honestly, if you've already distributed through DistroKid as well, which I think you did, right? Then you should be able to just add it on. And someone says, yeah, Fike is from Naples, which is like 30 minutes from me. There's a lot of music that comes out of Florida that's great, man. Ooh. Oh, we went through UM for Fool's Gold. I don't know if UM has it. I'm not a huge UM fan, personally. I've not had the best experience with UM myself, but I know some people who work there, and I fuck with them really heavy, so I'm not gonna sit here and say it's terrible. What's up, Shemuel? I gotta hit you back on email, bro, but I think I should be free. Sorry, I got something in my eye. I like this a lot, man. This is probably my favorite Vonnie song that I've heard, to be honest. It just feels like there's a lot of, I know Fashionably Early will fucking eat this shit up. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of platforms that will really love this a lot. Me being one of them, I like this one. The guitar solo is wild, bro. Who produced this? Streaming in bedroom still has one of those high quality music streams on right now. Literally in bed. First time he's found direction. It's really good, man. Alan said the solo could cut through the mix a little more. I don't disagree with that. Blakewood says movie soundtrack song. Sam Yun. You should make sure he does more with Sam. That's a really good a good combo right there. At Vonnie Knoxville on Instagram, also an amazing @name. I still to this day think it's one of the better Instagram handles for an artist that I've seen. Oh, they're locked in. I'm sure, man. If that's what came out of it, I'm sure they are. It's such a good combination. All right, this is NYC by Antone now. Antone also 15, turning 16 in April. Excited for this one. It's called NYC. Let us know what you think in the chat.
I hate it.
Self-produced.
I hate it when they're looking at me crazy like I'm a baby just because I rap at 15. Like, do y'all even know what I mean? Let me break it down. I've been rapping since I was 12. But every time I get a meal, they throw it back to low.
Are you Andre? 3000?
Well, I'm on the bigger things. C'est la vie. That's life. I'm on my own time. Because if you can't take me, then who else? I'm on my own grind.
This is the most fluid.
But then no other artists all beat like me.
Yeah, he's 15, turning 16, bro. I'm so impressed by this artist. Every time. I got something coming your way too, Antone. Don't even worry. Liquid says, oh my lord, he's made from you. Bro, I'm telling you right now. Back off, Kenny. Back the fuck off, Kenny. Yeah, I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm legitimately so excited. Why is it private? It's not out yet. This is unreleased. You guys are getting a first look. I'm telling you, bro, Antone, I could not be more excited about this artist. He's about to have a crazy year. Made it 3 days ago. It's dumb. The mix is clean. Lakewood. Yeah, Lakewood is just as excited as me right now. Unreal, right? 15 is unbelievable, man. Self-mixed, self-produced, writes everything, records in his room. Alan says the brass in this is perfect. It's really crazy, bro. Like, every time I listen to something you've made, I'm just like, what the fuck? How is this 15-year-old doing this? How is this 15-year-old doing this? I don't get it, bro. I do not get it. You have to go follow him, for real. Seriously, you absolutely have to go follow him. No, I'm hype. Where's Bone Music? That's a heat. Everybody's freaking out right now. Antone now. It's not even that, like, look, I'll say it again. It's not even just that he's 15. It's just that the music is good, period. It wouldn't matter if you weren't 15, but the fact that you are 15 on top of that is literally the craziest thing ever. Like, it doesn't even make sense. I don't think anybody believes it at first. You know what I mean? Like, it's definitely like one of those things where you're like, what? What did you say? Hold on, let me add these new names to the spinning wheel for a second from now. If you do want to subscribe or gift a sub, that'll get you bumped up in the queue. You will be next. We only have one more priority subscriber left, and then we'll get into some more of these bumps randomly, all right? He was born making music. He was. I spoke to his dad recently, too, and his dad makes music as well. So it's cool. Like, it's a really cool thing. One, yes, it's very... You might say I'm a genius or I'm dead, bro. It's not a bad pun. It's a great pun. Quotoon says, bro, has an insane future ahead of him. I literally guarantee it. And I'm going to personally guarantee that this kid is going to have an insane future ahead of him. There's a personal guarantee, bro. Sloth Baby says, yo... All right, this is Lakewood Rewind featuring Corbano. I like Lakewood a lot, too. Where's he from? He's from just outside of, I can't remember what the town's called, bro. But close, about 2 hours away from Miami in South Florida. Panhandle. Ooh. This video is nice, bro. Oh, immediate thumbs up on this. I gotta go save it on Spotify as well really quickly. Let us know what you think in the chat.
If I could take it all back, I wouldn't. Cause you gotta learn self in the moment when your piece.
Yeah, this slaps, bro. Really great visual for this. It's self-edited by Lakewood as well. Good job. Edit's one of my favorite parts so far.
heroin, a snake in it. My emotion pure, you hurt me bad, but I can't stay in this. When your heart is broken, no boost.
Maybe not so crazy about that shot specifically, that one where it's horizontal instead of vertical, but
I can't pay for no more baby shit. I see so much disappointment.
Definitely cool vocals, good writing, good production.
I seen your Nintendo from the moment that you made the switch. Fuck that, gotta set a battery, cut that, and if you don't like it, let it back on my nutsack. Bad energy needed out of my contact.
Oh, I see what you did though. It's about to like turn, right? I think when it turns and is moving like that, it's really good. I think it was just the static shot where it's not turning, where it kind of looks a little funny with everything else. But yeah, I agree. I like the coloring. I think you did a good job on that. It feels good, and that's really the thing I'm looking for on an edit like this. I think a lot of people struggle with doing edits that like don't feel kind of like too choppy, especially when they first get started in editing too. And I think you've done a good job of not making it feel too choppy at all. That was good. A little bit of an abrupt ending on it. That's maybe the only thing that I would say. What's up, Ruben? Cuts need a little more energy, in my opinion, but the grade and graphic effects are on point. Yeah, I think that's just something that comes with practice as well. Second video I've ever done so far, so I'm not going to judge it too heavily on the edit. I think for someone who's just getting started out in editing, you did a good job. But yeah, I would say the things that could improve, in my opinion, are maybe just the smoothness in it. Tapping in for Sacramento where it's raining. It's raining in song is 4 minutes. Is it really? It didn't feel like 4 minutes. Is the video not as long as the song? Let us know in the chat. All right, we're back into the random bumps from the chat if you or from the spinny wheel, because that's where we're at. If you do want to subscribe or gift a sub, that will mean that you are next in the queue. Feel free to do that if you want, but if you don't want to, that's also fine. We're going to bump people up from the chat in about 30 minutes for free, but for now, we're going to continue doing these random bumps because it's random and fun. I'm going to do one thing, though, on my computer while we listen to this, so give me 1 second. All right, this is Don't Really Need It by GL Smooth. Oh, video not as long as the song. Fire. Lake, they want to know where you're from, bro. Everybody, where are you from? Let us know in the chat. This is Don't Really Need It by GL Smooth. Let us know what you think in the chat. GL Smooth from the DMV. Yeah, Memphis, right? Well, wait, are you out? You're out in the out in the hills, right? We got Atlanta in the chat today. All right, give me a second. 1 second.
They say something that I know ain't really what I'm on. Come on. Yeah, I want it, but it's problems with me. And yeah, I want it, but she don't even see it. Most of all, it's like I'm fighting my ego. She want me, but see, we don't really need it. Don't really need it. Don't really need it. Most of all, it's like I'm fighting my ego. She want me, but see, we don't really need it.
Yeah, you can absolutely. Oh, not to me. Check the run. So I thought you were gonna play K Jules commercial, so it feels like we're listening to Pandora. I'm dead. No. That'd be mad funny though. Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Atlanta's fire, bro. I love Atlanta. We got Brooklyn in the chat. This one feels really good, man. Yeah, you gotta stay safe in Atlanta.
Young nigga heart too cold. Young nigga heart too frozen. Please don't hit my phone. We don't need no cause for commotion. I might raise my tone. They say something that I know ain't really what I want.
I went live on the wrong account on Instagram, but hey, if you're on Instagram, come to TikTok or Twitch. We're live on Twitch too, twitch.tv/KayvanMD. Hey, I like this one too. This one's getting saved into the playlist for sure. Maybe I'll leave it here. I was going to take it to the other one, but we're live on Twitch right now, twitch.tv/KayvanMD. Listen to music, give feedback. Come hang out with us. If you're on Instagram, send your music over. We want to hear it. I don't really have any feedback on that one. I thought the mix was actually really solid. I think the songwriting was really good. The delivery was really good. Usually that's the thing for me, is like with rapping specifically in songs like that, like it's got to fit the vibe of the production, and I feel like it did a really good job of that. Maxime, you did not miss submissions. You can send it right now. We're doing... Oh, no, I left that in there. Well, if it's GL Smooth, I'll take it out. But what camera do I use? Right now, I'm just on my MacBook Pro, so I'm just using the MacBook Pro camera. But usually I have a Logitech. I can't remember what model it is, but I have one of the Logitech webcams, and I really like that a lot. Saints and Sinners, we're going to bump you up. You are next. All right, let's see what's good. Come through. All right, this is Break by Saints and Sinners. Let us know what you think in the chat. And as always, we do want to know what you think of the song. So if you let us know, I'm gonna read it out. We're gonna talk about it. Feedback is always welcome. Yes, Sloth Baby, you are in the spinning wheel as well. Save Someone, thank you for the sub. We're gonna bump you up into the priority queue. You will be next. I don't know that I was expecting it to go this direction, just based off of the production style. Maxime, we're gonna bump you up as well. Thank you so much. And if you are in the chat and don't want to subscribe or give a sub, stick around. We'll be bumping people up from the chat for free in about 25-30 minutes. Save Someone says this is a vibe. I do like this as well. I do kind of wish, like, I do feel like something's missing from the vocal for some reason. Because look, it says it kind of sounds like Juice WRLD a little bit. I guess it does, a little bit like Ian Dior too. It does feel really good, but I feel like something is missing. I just submitted for Nimsins for the spinny wheel thing. I'll put them in there as well. Sorry, let me see. Let me make sure I've got everybody in here too. I don't. Vibes intro a little misleading. I do think that the intro was a little misleading, and I think that's probably why I was like, oh wait, I thought this was gonna sound a different way than it ended up sounding, which isn't necessarily a bad thing ever. But I will say I do think maybe it's lacking something in that vocal to make that vibe fit with some of these melodic elements in the production. Sorry guys, I'm getting hot in my sweatsuit over here. Maxime says vocal mix is I think that's the thing for me. I think it's mostly the vocal mix that could improve. And maybe also just like, not familiar with the technical aspects of the pitching tool, but it seems a little overdone. That's like definitely like just a personal like preference thing. I think like for me, like I always lean into super heavy auto-tune because I like that vibe. But I do think that there's something missing from the vocal. And it could just be the mix. It could maybe be the energy in the vocal delivery, but it does feel like something is missing from that vocal to really tie everything together. Sloth Betty said, I'm not a big fan of the drums though. The drums maybe don't fit the vibe of the song. Melodies are nice too. But there is something about that one that I think could improve just to make it hit a little bit harder as a listener. All right, we got 2 priority subscriber submissions coming up next. So if you want to subscribe or gift a sub, that will guarantee to get played on stream today. You'll get bumped up into the orange queue, and they'll play you next. Yeah, something about the drum sounds, the sound selections throw me off. That honestly is such a big thing. I think as a producer, it's something I think about a lot, but not necessarily something that everyone's thinking about. But drum sounds really, like, it can be the make or break thing about a song for me, especially production-wise. All right, this is Save Someone, Demo 1. Let us know what you think in the chat. Maxime's already rocking with this one. Beat's crazy. It's nice and loud and distorted. Really like it should be for hyperpop. Vocal sounds really good. Oh, I love the way this builds. _save someone on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. Oh my god. The way these guitars come in, I mean, I love the contrast between how distorted and loud that gets to and the way that it strips back down when you get into the verse. Beautiful production. Jay Samson, so that drop is so toughy. Yeah, this is really dope, man. I like this one a lot. Samuel says trippy as fuck. If you guys are wondering why I'm in bed, I'm on vacation right now and I'm not at my apartment, so I am just chilling in my sweatsuit in bed. We're doing a way more relaxed stream while I'm in Vancouver visiting my in-laws. I'm just in my room in bed. We're all hanging out, listening to music. This is fun. If you had told me when I was a kid that this is what I'd be doing at 31 years old, I probably would not have believed you. I love this, man. All the intricacies of the production are really just, they hit right. Super dope. The abrupt ending on that one actually fits really well too. _ save someone on Instagram. I've been super impressed by the stuff that Save Someone's been sending in, especially over this last like 6-month period. It really feels like it's just gotten to this point of being so stylistic and like niche, but not too niche. You know what I mean? It really fits what he's going for, and I love that. Maxime, can you just make sure that this link is available for opening, please? And I'll pull one more random one. Oh, it's on your page. It's out? If it's out, then I don't need this. Well, all right, we'll play this Divert one. Divert, you got lucky. You finally got a little bit of luck in the stream. This is a new one out from Divert. It's called On My Way. I don't know if he's still here or not. Okay, I'll find the Myth Valley one while we listen to this. This one's called On My Way by Divert and Sincere Sebi. Let us know what you think in the chat in the meantime.
I appreciate everybody out there taking this journey.
Hey, what's the song called? Is it 10 times too much? No, you good. OMG, my luck changed. It did. This is a nice little pocket. Shout out to Sincere Sebi. This one's really good. Check the rest of that playlisted this. It slaps. Yeah, this one just got added to the songs we found on Twitch playlist too, which we'll be making some content for tomorrow, making one of the songs we found on Twitch recap videos. So keep an eye out for that.
All my practice is immaculate. All your actions, they baffling. Really, I just feel bad for you. See you in the streets and the
oh, not the ads, bro. Oh no. The VOD will be live on YouTube tomorrow. So if you miss anything because of the ads, don't worry. Hey. This one feels great. I'm a fan of this. I like this. Maxime says this is hard. I think so too. Asking God if he's forgiven how my niggas live. Who'd have thought it'd get this separate back when we was like Wood says this is going on my playlist. This is what we like to see. We like to see you guys supporting each other. If you're here with us on Instagram, we're live on Twitch right now. Come hang out. Twitch.tv/KayvanMD. We've got another 50 minutes left, and we're going to start bumping people up from the chat for free in about 20 minutes.
And God, he told me, don't you speak a thing. What you know about sacrificing so the team can win. Sending prayers to some people we won't see.
If anything,
why they always needed money when I need a friend.
Slightly too wet on the reverb, I think, for me, especially on these quiet moments.
I wish it was more than voices say keep
and we could use some more layers, like more vocal layers, more ad-libs, more doubles, things like that. That's it. Just little details. Divert Music Group on Instagram. I like that they're there in the hook. And I gotta say, all of this branding, like the way you've done the layout, is really nice too. Yo, Des, what's going on? It's little things though. Like I wouldn't say that is something that would stop me from listening to the song by any means. It just is something that I'll notice thinking about it, you know? Master Soul says, shout out to hip hop. I fuck with this. Hey, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Shout out to Bella too. A video of something like skateboarding would be dope. Yeah, facts.
Oh, Fred,
Foliage Man, thank you for the follow. That's hilarious. Yeah, it was really good. Dive Up Music Group on Instagram, though. I gotta say, like, the 2 songs you've sent in recently, I have really enjoyed. Ooh, what the fuck? Okay. All right. 10 times too much, Myth Valley. Let us know what you think in the chat. Saya is crazy, bro. Reminiscent old Yeezy production. Where do we submit? If you want to submit, all you gotta do is use this link here that I'm putting in the chat for you right now. It's a Google form. Hit Command Submit. Love it. Foliage Man. How'd you get that name? Yeah, you're leading into the pop punk thing fully, right? Damn, I was expecting a bit of a drop there, I think. Dior Daz, we're gonna bump you up into that priority queue. Thank you so much for the sub. Let me know when you've submitted. Oh, yes. Foliage is the name of my project, and I'm just one man. I love that. Let us know what you think in the chat. I kind of love the mix on this. Oh, the instrumentation feels really good. I do think that the vocals could maybe come up a little bit. Or just cut through a little bit more in the mix. A tiny bit. I really like this direction though, honestly, like at one Maxime on Twitter. Or X, formerly known as Twitter. I'm a fan of this type of music generally. Berserk's his early 2000s Disney Channel movie song. I can see that. I can hear that. Save Someone says this is way too fire.
Really that dense.
It is really fire. Is this out on Spotify yet? Oh, not yet. It is? Alright, I gotta make sure I go not follow this. Go save this as well. Myth Valley. I like this one a lot. 10 times too much. By Myth Valley. At one Maxime on Twitter, formerly known as X. Dior Dez, what was is the artist name Hundredfold? Is that you? Let me know. If not, I'm gonna hit the spinny wheel again real quick. Oh shit, we're gonna hit the spinny wheel real quick anyway. Remove. Oop. Who's it gonna be? I love this part. The random music is actually a really nice touch too. It used to be like really orchestral music, but Freak, you're up next. I saw this one earlier and I was kind of curious about it. They didn't put the artist name in when they sent it in. It was just this. So we're going to find out. I have no idea what this is going to be like. POV of a Yoruba demon that couldn't handle rejection from the one girl he loved. So we're going to get some Afrobeat right now from Lagos. Let us know what you think in the chat. Dior Dez, let me know your artist name when you've submitted. If it's Hundredfold, I got you. But if it's just Dior Dez, let me know when you've submitted. 'Cause I don't see it yet. Foliage, I do see it. Thank you. We're gonna put you in the spinny wheel. I'm kinda not mad at this. Well, he gifted. I don't see it in the submission form yet, but as soon as I see it in there, I got you guys. Again, if you subscribe or gift a sub, that is a guarantee you'll get played on stream today. We'll bump you up into the priority queue, which is non-existent right now. Where is it? Which one is it? Is it the third one you submitted? Squadaluja, thank you for the follow. Let's move that to the top. Okay, I got you guys. Low-key, I kind of really like this a lot. These quiet vocals in the background are kind of perfect. I do think the lead vocal could maybe be a little cleaner, but overall, this is pretty chill. What's up, Vera? Are you in the other room right now? Just come in. He is underscore freak. He underscore is underscore freak 69. I don't know how I feel about the artist name. I think the artist name could maybe be a little bit. I mean, like the tags and everything are a little off. I don't know. He is freak 69 is crazy. Yeah, I agree. That's a bit of a crazy username. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know that would be like. I don't know that I would see it and be like, oh yeah, this. What's up? Come hang out. Hey, Vera's here, everybody. Say hi.
Hi.
You can't hear this, can you? I wish I had splitters.
I can fully hear it, but it's very loud.
It's pretty loud. I was in there. Hey, bro stands out, says it's a nice beat. I'm gonna leave it at that. Honestly, I can't really understand what he's saying in the lyrics, but what is this, bro? Why are they giving me this beat? Doxing me. We're listening to he is underscore freak 69 right now, and his song Aim Higher Flamingo. It's really not bad though.
Pretty good, actually.
It's really not bad. I've heard worse. We got Aya and Dior Dez up next though. And Aya's only 15 years old. What up, Shinobi? How you doing?
There's so much on your laptop right now.
There's so much. It's super overwhelming. This is what it looks like every time. All right, yeah. Aya's only 15 years old, which is crazy. Yeah, he's 15, and he makes everything at his crib. Sorry, I gotta 15. Am I crazy? Aya comes in first, and then Dior Dez comes in third. Master Souls is 15 already is dope. Ridiculous. We have another 15-year-old in here is also amazing. Bro, I wish I was doing this at 15. I wasn't doing shit. Can't relate. You were busy at 15. I was not a busy 15-year-old though. This is like, yeah, it's absolutely cool. We'll put you in the spinning wheel in a second when we get back into it. Yeah. I don't have any. You gotta submit it on the Google form. Yeah. This is where all the submissions go. It's a very organized stream. Sorry, this is Vera, one of the artists that I manage. This is her first time. Wait, is he actually a son? It's not too late to submit. If you want to submit, you can submit here. Dior Dez, is he actually a son? The person who comes in third, but I don't know if they're actually related. Yeah, I know. That's fine. You can go if you want.
Wait, it is a Pokemon card.
It's not a Pokemon
That
card.
looks like a Pokemon card.
I guess it does.
Does that not look
Does it look like a Pokemon card? Okay, not actually his son. This is crazy cap, he said I'm dead. I don't know, man. I was been in here sending in some heat. At all. Great, because I'm in here yelling. Looks like a Pokemon card, I see it. Yeah, it does. Yeah, you validated. That was fine. I really don't have any feedback, man. Honestly, like, this shit is crazy. I just can't even believe it. If I can copyright myself. Go to Untitled App. Little baby intern, thank you for the follow. I'm excited to keep seeing him grow as well. Like, this shit just keeps getting better and better every time he sends something in. The one thing he needs to do, though, and I'm gonna keep saying it, ooh, boo, fuck that guy, fuck that guy. The one thing he does need to do, though, and I keep saying this every stream, is make content. Which is probably triggering as fuck for you, because I also tell you to make content all the time.
Today.
Yeah, it did post today.
Posted today.
But that's the
and
big
yesterday.
thing.
I'm trying to post every day. I hate it.
Stop recording on my phone. Don't even worry about it. Yeah. IHYIAH.
I like the
That's what I'm
vibes.
saying. The vibes
I
are right.
love the vibes.
But we need more content. We need more content. Especially because you're 15. You got to be making content all the time. All right, let's get a random one from the spinny wheel. Yeah, it has music as well. Yeah, you can sweat. I swear I sweat nonstop.
Because that's crazy.
I'm trying to post content on TikTok, but I feel like I'm shadow banned. That happens to people a lot. I know a lot of people who feel like they're shadow banned. The thing that I always tell, okay, I gotta look for this one. The thing that I always tell my artist, Isaac, who is constantly like, yo, did I get shadow banned? Is that it's not shadow banning. If you are not posting consistently, the algorithm is not going to reward you. So you literally have to be posting a lot and frequently. And after about like 30 days, you should be able to work yourself into a place where you're getting more viewership and more interaction. But it's really about making really consistent content, putting it out, and just like taking, bro, you guys got to send me the links. Otherwise this gets much harder. Ah, there it was. But yeah, 3 to 4 times a day for like a week. You got to do it for more than a week. You're not going to see the difference in 1 week. But if you do it like over a period of weeks, you'll start to see it grow over time. But it is just about being consistent and also keeping up with trends and like looking at what other people are doing. Like, don't feel afraid to like steal people's content. People do it all the time. All right, this is Lava Girl with 6 foot. Let us know what you think in the chat.
I love the vibes. I like that.
Yeah, I like the artwork a lot. Originally from Washington, D.C.
The Lava Girl hair. Like Sugar Lava Girl. Love it.
All right, let us know what you think in the chat.
Goddamn, fallen angels in love again. Goddamn.
Vibing.
I actually like this.
Goddamn, holy shit, she painted
Let me see if I can see that.
pierced her nose. Looking fly
I do think in the mix, just the sub is a little muddy. And so it clashes with some of the other aspects of the production. Yeah, the vocal tone is really nice, and the production on the vocal is really good too. Ross, please don't send a link in the chat, but here's a link to the chat or to the Google form for you to submit in. Just hit that link and it'll take you to something you need to fill out, right? What's up? I didn't know I needed this. Oh, hey, say hi to I didn't know I needed this.
Oh, I know them.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, bestie. What's going on?
There's something metallic-y going on in there. Definitely hear the metallic-y thing too. I'm not mad at it on the vocal, but I think in the production itself, it gets a little hard to like really hear. Well, Baby Incense says content is queen. It really is. Squad Luja. What is your artist name? We'll get you bumped up in the priority queue right now. Play these. This is what I do. Yeah, a lot of cool names out there. Squad Luja. What is your artist name? We got Lava Girl and Lava Boy up in here. Troy LLF Pussy and Skino. All right. There you go. 3:17 is not a bad length. I think though, because of the tempo of the song, it's not really a new format. I'm just visiting my in-laws right now, so I'm like literally here in Vancouver, sitting in bed streaming.
That's crazy.
So I'm just like on my laptop, and I got my phone here. It's we'll go back to the other format eventually. Yeah, but this is the remote stream format, so you're gonna see this. I do every Monday and Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. So I'm back again this Thursday. Is he here right now?
I'm watching Hunger Games.
I'm dead, bro. That's hilarious. Yeah, I would say because of sent the email. Yeah, I like this breakdown. Oh man, thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome to the community. Welcome in. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, make sure you join the Discord too. There's a lot of cool things happening there. A lot of playlist opportunities and stuff like that. Outside opportunities from other platforms too. Shinobi said this track is tough. This is why we always ask what you guys think too, because it's always going to be different I just realized it's like Shark Boy and Larva Girl. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Quickly before I leave, I am middle name is Vera on Instagram and Vera on Spotify. Go check me out. Love you guys. Gonna go finish up Hunger Games Part 1. Mockingjay Part 1. So
go follow her right here. At middle name is Vera.
love you guys. Go like my TikTok.
Go like a TikTok. This is the same on TikTok as well. We're going back into headphones. We're going back into the headphones. All right. That's what we're here for. We're here to put you on a new artist. That's what we're trying to do in here. So that was Lava Girl. Like I said, I did like it. I do think that there are certain aspects of the mix that could be just cleaned up a little bit. Things like the frequencies, just to really make sure that those vocals cut through properly, especially with the sub kind of overpowering some of the other aspects. But we listened to Lava Girl the other day too, and I really like the song that we listened to. So the aesthetic is there, the sound is there overall. All right, let's go. What's next? Oh, wait. No! Oh, no! Why did I close that? All right, next up we have Troy LLF Pussy and Skino with Troy LLF, Pussy, and Skino. That's 3 different artists. My bad. I was over here reading them as one. Yes, I got you in a second, Dior.
Yeah.
If you're in the chat, if you want to subscribe or gift a sub, that'll get you bumped up into our priority queue.
Never hate the player, hate the game, nigga. The players change.
But if not, we're going to be bumping people up from the chat after we get through these next 2 priority submissions. And that's free, so stick around, hang out with us.
And if I spill it, this shit it ain't happen overnight. I had to climb it and grind it, this shit was overpriced. You see the overbite, gamble had to roll the dice.
We're from Italia, bro. Oh, what part? If you want to submit, here you go. I love Italian rap. Rome? Okay, fuck yeah. This one's kind of hard too. Shout out to Troy LLF. We are about to bump people up from the chat for free, so make sure you've submitted in the Google form if you have not already. And once we play this next Dior Dez song, we'll start bumping people up. Oh shit, you're an A&R? Nice. Squad Luja, where do you A&R at? Me too. Squadaluya on Instagram.
Everybody can't go, it's been a change of plans. I'm trying to take us out the beast wherever.
Foliage Man says it's dope. Bay Area, shout out to the Bay Area. I recently signed an artist in the Bay Area this year. Oh, you're on the hook too. Shout out to you. I didn't know I needed this. What you got for me today, bro? Smoke XYS? Just XYS now. Oh. He's trying to feel. HTM Hendo, thanks for the follow. Shinobi says this is just straight vibes. It really is. Oh, fuck yeah. Isaac B. Graham, let me know the artist name in the chat. We'll bump you up into the priority queue. This one's pretty clean, man. I like this. We're just vibing out in the bed right now. I'm in my remote stream. I'm on vacation. 41-2, we'll get you bumped up. Yeah, who produced this one? Let us know in the chat.
Everybody can't go, it's been a change of plans.
One does go crazy, beat goes crazy. Dom Baylor, the producer. Very good work, very good work. We got Dior Dez up next. 4 Seasons. Drop their Instagram in the chat too. This is a BandLab one from you, bro. Dior makes a lot of stuff in BandLab and sends it to us, and I'm always pretty impressed.
We have to do this right now. Rescue me.
Yeah, fuck the money niggas turning up on me, yeah. I might sell for 700 mil. Like
Shemil says, give me a sled grin type vibe.
Bitches ain't no vote for this at Marnie, yeah. Bitch, you ain't no Dior, so don't call me that. Damn.
Who's Cardi? Where's Cardi?
Somebody come get this girl phone right now. She just mad. I ain't
Not BandLab. Never mind. I lied.
My ex say if I said I miss her, but every
FL? Are you an FL guy as well? Like Aya?
Yeah, y'all rocking straight V-long.
Oh, working with Cool and Dre's producer in Miami. That's fire, bro. Congrats.
And a
real studio now. We love to hear it.
Every time I think about that girl, I take her home. I might take her home.
I do still think more vocal layers needed. Right now it feels a little flat at times.
I might take her home.
I like the melodies that you've got going. I think delivery-wise you're pretty solid too. But yeah, if I do think anything could be improved, it would just be like more dynamic, more movement in the vocal.
Bitch, you ain't no Dior, so don't call me that.
Oh, that's fire. Okay, what's going on? We're about to start bumping people up from the chat for free. So stick around, hang out with us. Yeah, more vocal layers. This is the only thing I would say. Like, I like the kind of airy one in the back, but it needs like a more present one happening as well. More like an ad-lib type vibe, you know? I like everything about it, but I just do think there could be more elements that kind of give a little bit more of a pull on the vocal. All right, we got one from XYS coming up next. This is You Want To. Let us know what you think in the chat. Shout out to my guy. I didn't know I needed this. Yeah, delivery was good too, I agree. It's just adding some more elements, you know? Oh shit, this is not what I expected at all. Killcore on the first verse. Smoke is the rest of the song. Fire, bro, fire. Not a bad length at all. I like this a lot. Immediate save. Like an immediate save for me. Gotta move you guys a little bit. I'm literally in bed right now. Gotta adjust. This one's super underrated. This is probably my favorite one you've sent in so far, to be honest with you. It stands out. It's super different and not what I expected from it at all. Somebody said automatic save, bro. What the fuck? Really great. I love the production on this is amazing. Like the mix and everything is so perfect. Lyrical too, yeah. The lyrics are hidden. This whole thing's hidden, man. Definitely should be proud of this one. Walmart says dope. Mixes are really good. Mixes really good. SMXKEXYS on Instagram if you like this one. Anka says this is dope. Uncle Gills, what's going on? We got one more song in the priority skip queue, and then we're gonna bump people up from the chat for free. I'm from the UK originally. I live in New York now, and I'm currently in Vancouver. SMXKEXYS on Instagram. Bakayoko. If you want to send something in here, hit this link right here in the chat that I'm putting in there. And then I'm going to be bumping people up from the chat for free in about 4 or 5 minutes, so stick around. And there's definitely an opportunity for you to get played on stream today. Sorry, I turned the music up. So now I'm yelling for no reason. You guys gotta tell me if I start yelling. Smoke is super versatile. This is not what I expected at all, but I really like it. I think this is a super good direction for him. I actually would love to hear him do more like this, in all honesty. This really stands out a lot. But I think the problem with some of the other stuff is it's hard for it to really stand out in the market as a whole, right? Because a lot of people making that type of music right now, but I think with this, it's so different than everything I've heard from him so far, and it really stands out a lot. Oh, Bakayoko, best player and best music from Belgium. He does both? Is he the best player from Belgium, though?
Yeah, just turn off the lights.
Wait, are we talking about football? Like soccer football? Because you guys have Kevin De Bruyne and Leandro Trossard. And, I mean, he's better than Lukaku, but... Ooh, and Thibaut Courtois as well. 41. This is fire. Immediately save this, too. Second Doku. Okay. I'm an Arsenal fan. Alright, if you're here in the chat, let us know your artist name right now. I'm bumping people up from the chat for free for the next 30 minutes. First come, first served. We won't listen to songs all the way through, but we're gonna try and get through as many as possible before the end of stream, okay? I like this. Give me a second to catch up with the chat as well. Ooh.
I've been striving to find remedies that tranquilize my soul. I've been moving a lot slower. Feel my feet on burning coals.
Shinobi.
I promise that I'm sober, but I risk being controlled. My eyelids close as I envision a different picture.
This is great. I really like this one a lot. This is better by 41-2. Trossard is an underdog, bro. Shout out to Leandro Trossard. If you know, you know. I can't do it because I have a mic in my hand, but it's close enough. What up, Eli GTFO? No, not the dictionary. Go away. I like this, actually. I really like this, especially when it gets into these melodic parts, too. It's super nice. What Lava Boy? I know your name. You don't have to spell it right. It's okay. Uncle Gills, I hope so, man. We're going for it. We're coming for the title. I'm trying to see a Champions League lifting, too. I'll fly to England for that. You must transfer Bakayoko. I'm hoping we pick up Victor Osimhen, personally. We need a striker. Sorry, we can get off topic and talk about soccer all day. Saidu, I'm going to get you bumped up as well. Bourgeois Blue, if you want to submit, all you got to do is hit command submit. And then right now I'm bumping people up from the chat for free. So let me know your artist name once you put it in the Google form. Foley Man's up there. Saidu's up there. ES Avenian Spectrum. Let's get you. And then we'll get into our rapid bumps section of the stream. Woo, woo, woo. I'll explain how all of that goes in a second, though, so you guys understand what's happening. Spectrum. Let's find you. And if you want to send something in, all you gotta do is hit command submit. That's gonna show you how to send in your music, alright? I need you to submit there if you want me to pull it up. Oh, the artist is It's a Man's World. Okay, we're gonna pull it up. We're gonna pull it up because you said to pull it up, and you're here. You submitted a few. I'm gonna pull it up. Why? Are you just a fan? Like, what's the vibes? Like, do you work with them? Yeah, where is everybody in chat from? Chat's from kind of all over the world. I'm not gonna lie. 41-2, 100-fold Elijah. 100-fold and Elijah. We got Texas in the chat. We got Cali in the chat. We got, I don't know what that one says, but I'm gonna have to go down there and read it. Northern Virginia, Houston, Dembo. I love a little Dembo Afro beats. Send all right, fuck it. We're in here. We got a secondary queue. So for this part, like I said, on these free bumps, we kind of go as quickly as possible. So we do about a minute of every song. Still get feedback. And then try and move through as many songs as possible. This is West Side by Jay Sands. I need to close this door really quickly too. I'll be right back. Oh, I like this immediately. Saving this one in the playlist. I don't even need to say anything else.
No pressure, baby. Now, west side with it. She gon' wanna fuck when I'm inside. We can drink and roll it up. What's on your mind? She don't wanna say what's up. No pressure, baby. I don't wanna come off as the bad guy. Hybrid hit, we don't want a bad high. I promise this can be the last time. Freak my shit, I know she ain't that shy. I know you with that lame-o, and he do the same things. I don't wanna say shit, but you can do better, get it wetter. I know you been feeling fed up, I'll make you feel better. I'm making time for you, ain't nobody ahead of you. Like, she gon' wanna, I think she wanna. What you wanna do, only waiting, I'm on your cue. Yeah, she gon' wanna, I think she wanna. What you wanna do, only waiting, I'm on your cue. Yeah.
You know how to move when you see me. The way you care opens curiosity. We can close it door behind past time. Fall asleep on my beach where it's never dry. Don't feel wrong on what we been.
I'm over here talking like you guys can hear me. You can't hear me. The mic was off. You're right. It was. I liked that. No, you're right. It was. My mic was off. I wasn't even holding it. It was just on the bed. I completely forgot that I had a microphone that I had to hold. Idiot. What an idiot. This is Do You Ever by Jay Cortez. Jesus Christ. I said I liked it a lot. It was a good vibe. It was really smooth. Shit. Ozone, I'll get you from the queue. Thank you. I love this artist. He's out of Portland. If we don't get to you today, because we won't get to everyone today, don't worry. I'm back on Thursday night as well from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. We do this every Monday and Thursday. Make sure you join the Discord if you haven't. Ooh. Here's a link to the Discord in the chat for you guys. And if you haven't followed us on Kayvan's house, make sure you go do that as well. We didn't play that Frank Bonham yet. Hey, hey. We got Sacramento. We got Europe in the chat. I'm originally from Europe. Shout out to Europe. I like this one a lot, Jay. This is one of the strongest ones you've sent through so far, for sure. We got Brussels. Jay Cortez is always on his still as shit. We love it. I grew up in the UK. That's why I'm an Arsenal fan. But I moved to the US when I was about 13 years old. At Jay Cortez on Instagram. Jay Cortez _ on Instagram. We're a big fan of that artist. Shinobi up next. Also a big fan of this artist as well. Let us know what you think in the chat. Like I said, we're going to go in kind of rapid fire mode for these free bumps so we can get through as many as possible. Portland low-key does have a scene, bro. I just found out how dope the scene in Portland is myself, firsthand. Shinobi, you know, you're in the running for the best of 2023 as well right now. Oh yeah, you and Quajo. You know I love a you and Quajo collab. This is Figure It Out. UK is cool, man. I haven't been to Belgium yet, but it's high on my list of places I want to go. Parlez-vous un peu de français? Is Belgian different? You speak French, right? I guess it's je parle. Entitled is great. Come to Belgium. I'd love to come to Belgium. I can't wait to hear it, Shinobi. This is super dope. I like this a lot, man. I also love the mix on your vocal. It's such a good tone. Like you found it. Okay, you guys want to know how the sped up one sounds? I do too. I do too. You're not alone. I also want to know. Yo, if you guys don't follow us on socials yet, too, make sure you get at us. Oh shit, bro. I think I lean into the sped up too. I like the sped up. It goes crazy. Wild. Very good. Hey, I love that, man. Welcome in, welcome in. Come join the Discord if you haven't yet, too. Ooh, Shinobi, S18 or SH1NOB10. Right? SH1NOB101 on Instagram. Wanted up next. We're definitely not going to get to everybody tonight. I've only got about 14 minutes left, but we're going to try and get to more. This is Seeds by Wanted. Let us know what you think in the chat. Look, you can be as active as you want in ours, but we're going to put playlist opportunities for you, not only for us. Community playlist submissions close tonight, so if you haven't gotten in there, make sure you go do that. Spotify links only. But we also have outside opportunities for other servers too, so make sure you hop into the Discord and check it out. We're trying to put outside opportunities in front of you guys. Shout out to Bula. Trying, man, trying.
The squares, being boxing is a nightmare, but I'm not scared in the safe space. Drumming, humming, this is my taste.
It is the same link, yeah.
Get on my lane. Lewis Hamilton, I'm getting better with age. Dropping that pitch out of the place, yeah. I don't want to string.
I do think some of the delivery on this could be a little bit smoother on the verse.
You can only water where you want, bro. Needing less, but I'm always wanting more.
Hook sounds really good though. I just want to lie down. Just lie down right now. I have not watched the Scarface Tiny Desk yet, but I'm planning on it.
Sometimes I wonder, but we
you guys hear me when it's down here?
Unless we gotta take a dip under.
Just tired of holding it. Mix keys a little wet, but I actually like the delivery a little though. I like the delivery a lot.
How long can this really last? I
do just think the mix could be a little stronger. Alright. That was Wanted. Here is the Instagram Warm Poppy 3 Eyes on Instagram. I stream every Monday and Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Real Engineer would change this whole song for the better, I agree. Warm Poppy 3 Eyes on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with that one. What up, Boca? What's going on, man? We're live on Twitch right now. Nimson's up next. Algorithms. Let us know what you think in the chat.
My algorithm sent me cheeks on my profile. Weird niggas be preaching.
Hilarious opening bar. Hilarious opening bar. My algorithm gave me cheeks on my timeline. This is great. I like this one. I'm gonna take you guys on a raid after this too, so stick with us if you want to go find another music community where you can submit your music to as well. I do make a playlist, so it's called the Songs We Found on Twitch playlist. It's got 553 songs in it that we found on the stream so far. And you can find all my playlists too, actually.
I admit that I don't know where to go, but I get it. We all self-conscious, I'm just the first to admit it. I'm on my Kanye shit.
This is great. I like this one a lot.
Send me cheeks on my profile. Weird niggas be preaching what they want now. The influence make a nigga think he tough now.
This was an immediate save. It was a really easy one to save, honestly. Voice engineering is slightly sloppy, but it's dope. Yeah, I can live with it though. I think when it comes to hip hop like this, I'm not as mad at the mix. I think the sample bass kind of boom bap sound goes with a more raw vocal, so I'm never really too upset about it. Nimsons on Instagram, we're already following. I got you, bro.
If you rap, you get a meal. The nigga pay the bill, they telling me stay real. Blessed to never know we're going upstate. Feel like I can't fake this, my real life.
Alright, you gotta go follow him if you want more. Nimsons on Instagram. We got Massa Soul with a video submission. A little tough for us to see, sorry. Here we go. Fucking super zoom in. to Instagram. Oh, it's a little laggy when I do it like this, though. Sorry. I just realized it was lagging. We're all Flush Bass. If we don't get to you today, we are back on Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you follow and stay tapped in.
Yeah. Up in the trees, I'm toasted. Set up the scheme, that's at the eve. Fly to me, you joking. Legend of heater, expert a geek. That she want a G who's goaded. I'm tired as fuck. Three who's trying to sneak in the ocean. Wait. Mad up at Flex in Miami. Shout out the face, shout out Geraldine, but who give a fuck about a Grammy? Figured out lounge and roll to a pound. I might make a hit on my jammies. Couple of snacks.
It's pretty tough, man. Getting a like for this one.
Said he the man, but he can't be. Nigga, I'm Mark, he nothing like us.
If you're rocking with us, make sure you go follow at massa.soul on Instagram. Oh, didn't think it was going to do that.
Was close to candy. This when I get in my satchel. This when I hit off the backboard. This when I hit it gon' clap more. This when I dump.
Jimbo says, yeah, I fuck with this one. Pretty solid.
Like a lead. Oh, bitch, still calling. Get game on FIFA. Wrist game on Spalding. Do say I can sip it by the leader. OG, I can split it by the gardener.
I love the POV camera shots too, honestly. They're really good. This is a nice little visualizer. I think for content, this is perfect content for pushing a song. At massa.soul on Instagram. We gotta keep things moving, guys. We're gonna try and get through as many of these as possible, but like I said, we're not gonna get to everybody in this part of the stream, and that is why I always say if you want to guarantee you get played, subscribing or gifting a sub earlier in the stream is the best way to do it, but not a necessity. This is Christopher Break a Bitch with Foliage. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh, the EP dropped today too. Hey, congrats to you on the EP drop. Make sure you put it in our release calendar if you haven't already, because we'll be looking at listening to and updating all the new releases this Friday. Yeah, it's kind of tough. Shout out to Foliage, man, for sending this one. IMG Kicks and give me a Z Lupus vibe. Foliage_man on Instagram. Have we met before? You look OD familiar, bro. Yeah, this beat is crazy, bro. You look OD familiar, bro. I love the content. Sam Bernardino. Maybe we haven't. This is mad cool. I like this a lot. I didn't even mean to listen to so much of it, but I liked it. I'm super into that. We got Quo up next. What, about 7 minutes? We're going to try and get through as many songs as possible. And then we're going to hit a raid. Stick around. Super fire, bro. Alright, this is Quo. Quads V1 mastered. We're going to get comfy.
To hold it down, I didn't expect you to come around.
Bro, I'm tired as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I've been up since like it's on the East Coast time. So I've been getting up at 7 every morning, working all day, and then it gets to like 5 p.m. I'm so tired, bro. I'm so sleepy. I'm a very sleepy guy. I like this a lot, Quo. Brussels Soldier, welcome. Are you also from Brussels? At QuoTunes on Instagram, we're already following. A little snacky snack. I get so tired, man. Kevin said, gotta pour after this. Devs. Fire. Wet Lava Boy. Up next. At Quotunes on Instagram. I like the R&B side from you. More R&B. Hit Quotunes up if you're trying to collab. The Wet Lava Boy, produced by Bless the Beast and Spit It. Damn, Nims was fire, bro. We like Nims a lot. Nah, you guys are the best. Forgive me eating this fruit bar. Nila energy. Shout out to Wet Lava Boy. Real consistent. Great music. This comes out 2024. Wet Lava Boy 2 Eyes on Instagram. I like this. Really good hook. That's all you get. A little taste. That's it. You gotta go follow at Wet Lava Boy 2 Eyes. Keep up with that one. We got Tevis up next. Tevis Carbajal. This is Tevis Over It. Insta is the same for Wet Lava Boy as the Twitch handle, which we love to see. Oh no. What's happening? Come on, Untitled app. Why do you hate me so? Yeah, Brussels Soldier, you from Brussels? I don't know why that one's not working, Tevis. I'm sorry. I don't know why it wouldn't play. Carolina Blue Kicks by Josh P up next in the meantime. Ooh, not the harp intro. If you resubmit, I'll put it back in the queue. Whoa, bro. What the fuck is this? Oh, whoa. We might not get to you today, if I'm being honest. We're like kind of getting into the last bit of the stream. Carolina Blue Kicks and pedal to the metal. Oh. Not from Carolina, I'm really from Sacramento. This is tough, man. Every time I hit up, I think Bangladesh. This shit is tough, man. From Sacramento. Heard the socials. Josh P from CA. We're back on Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. though, so if we don't get to you today, make sure you resubmit on Thursday. Oh, I want to hit Tevis. Check the rhyme set. I heard Sacramento in there. Oh, oh, whoa. This is hard, bro. A little bit dry on the vocal, I think. Could use a little bit more massaging in the mix. Some more layers. But the bass work is there for sure. He's 19? Good shit. I'm gonna go back and listen to that. Did I just save it? Let's make sure we save that and put it in the playlist as well. We saved it. It's in the playlist. This is Tevis Over It. Bruh. What is happening? What is happening? Eli. What, bro? Damn it, Tevis. I want to hear the song. White Lies by Sadhu up next. We got a couple more minutes left. We'll see it on Thursday, bro. His note says lying is bad. It is. Don't do it. I know you want to hear it. Sometimes, though, this is why I always say, I said this earlier in the stream. Don't get mad at me if we don't get to you today. The best way to get guaranteed play is to subscribe or gift a sub. Don't do it now, though, because we're in the last 2 minutes. Save it for Thursday. We'll be back from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know what that is in every time zone, but you guys can figure it out. No, it's okay. It's okay. But I'll be trying to tell you. I do tell you guys this. I try to make it known. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to not play songs either. I love playing songs. My favorite thing to do. But man, I only got 2 hours on Monday and 2 hours on a Thursday. I can do it. It's limited times. You feel me? I also said earlier in the stream that 3 to 5 p.m. PST. A motherfucker listened to 16,667 songs on stream so far this year. So there's opportunity. 00 Say Do on Instagram. I literally did the math. That's the exact number. 16,667 songs played on stream this year. Before this stream. Seydu is cool, man. He's making some real interesting, unique music. Every time I hear it, I'm like, this shit is unique. Get in the Discord. There's playlist submission forms in there. You get played on stream here, you'll get added to a playlist. I have a bunch of playlists that I update and look for submissions for frequently. The community playlist closes tonight, so if you're in there, make sure you go submit in the community playlist channel. Seydu's cool, man. I really like the artwork that he makes too. We saved that one. Iasveni, 23-year-old singer. We're gonna play this one from Toronto. We're gonna try and get through as many as we can. I still got a couple minutes left. We're also gonna go hit a raid. Actually, this is... Oh, my timer says 2 hours. My timer says 2 hours. So we're gonna go hit a raid after this, alright? This will be the last one for tonight. We're probably gonna go raid my guy Big Duck. He's my fave. I'm a big fan of him and his community.
What does that even mean? Like, bro, yesterday I was driving my car.
Look, we're gonna go in there. We're all gonna be laughing, right? Stick around. W streamer and content creator. That's a fact, man. I love Mo. Great dude, great dude. We all love Big Duck in here. We're all Big Duck fans. But come on this raid with us. This is Iasveni with I've Fallen out of Toronto. I like this one too. We already follow because we've heard Iasveni before. You want Oh, me? Oh man, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Eli. Bakayako. You want Bakayako? All right, I'll play us out with Bakayako because you've been asking. I'm sorry, everybody else, but I do love French rap, and I'm kind of curious. And I'm a big soccer fan too, so I'm kind of curious to hear what's going on with this soccer player in Belgium. I'll make the rules. I'll make the rules. Do what I want. This is what I worked for. I'm sorry, I cracked myself up, man. I'm so silly. I would love to come to Euro 20. Is that an offer? You finna buy me a ticket? This one's solid for me as Venny. I do think some tuning stuff could be figured out, but I do like it. Eli, because I'm not going to get to it today, man. I'm sorry. I'm watching myself get kicked off the list. It's because I got to go. But I'm back on Thursday from 6 to 8, 3 to 5. I'll be here. I swear to God, I'll be here. I'll be listening. I always say the best thing you can do is subscribe or gift to sub because that will guarantee you get played. Wait, so this is not Baki. This is not him. This is not Bakayoko making music. I do have things to do. I'm at my in-laws right now. I'm sorry. I apologize. So this is not the soccer player. I feel like I've been conned a little bit here now. This is the song about the soccer player. Foliage, man. I'm dead, bro. That's hilarious. I'm not leaving to go do that. Okay, I do like this. I'm gonna take it off the playlist. I don't know that it's staying in the playlist. But I do enjoy this type of music. I'm not gonna say I don't. Anyway, it's a man's world on Instagram if you're rocking with that one. Thank you so much. We're going to go raid Big Duck. If you are in here, thank you for submitting your music. Thank you for sending music. Thank you for being part of the community. Make sure you join the Discord if you have not. All right. I want to see you guys all in the community playlist close tonight. So this is your last chance if you want to submit for it. Yeah, and then that cover art, call it a day. I'll play another song for you guys, though. Here, I'll play you something. I'll play Vera, who was in here earlier. I'll play you her song. Because I'm really proud of that. It's our first song we've ever put out. That's my little sis. And we're at 345,000 streams since like July. And it's just all happened organically. And I couldn't be happier about it. So I'll see you guys soon. We're going to go hit this raid. And if you have not, the VOD will be up on Twitch tomorrow. I didn't know I needed this. Bruh, I know. We're gonna go raid Big Duck Energy Music right now. So come on this raid with us, and I'll see you guys on Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Alright, come on the raid, come on the raid, come on the raid. Peace. Have a good week, everyone. Make sure you put it in the release calendar if you haven't as well. Alright guys, I'll see you soon. Have a good rest of your week. We'll see you on Thursday. Come on this raid too. I want to see all 19 people coming on the raid. Where are the other 2 at? Don't let me find you.
My dad gets up for work. I sneak through the side door. Pours coffee in his cup. I try not to creak the floorboard. Crash into the pillowcase.
That is yep, I agree, Brainstorm. He gets it, man. Brainstorm gets it. Brainstorm gets it. Yo. Thank you so much, Kayvan. Wait up, man. If it's Kayvan here, hold up.